Man, that used to be on every Sunday. Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes, for sure. Oh, whiskey. Oh, to the whiskey, ski, ski, ski. Oh, mother. Oh, ski, ski, gah, gah. Oh, ski, 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 ski. Oh, ski, ski, gah, gah. Oh, ski, 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 ski. Oh, ski, ski, ski. Get what? Yeah. Y'all gonna have to twerk a little bit harder. Do you feeling real good? Break it down right there. Bend double to your toe. Yes, sir. Oh no, whack jumper. The coolest podcast. The coolest podcast. The coolest. Yeah, well, got somebody cooling in that freezer right now with the coolest podcast. And listen, boy, if y'all don't learn nothing else, y'all better learn something from me. If y'all don't learn nothing else, y'all better learn something from me. Whack jumper ain't the place to be. You underdig? Whack jumper ain't the place to be, dog. It's just how it go, dog. Whack jumper, don't do it. Let's see. With the early morning activities, Sunday service, I guess. Some of y'all gonna go to church and truck it all off to the pastor. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Whatever he tell you to do, continue to do it. And watch him get all the blessings while you be sitting there trying to get one. This is a fact. Then, when you get your blessing, he's still gonna have his hand out trying to get a piece of yours. That's another fact. Then, you gonna hear all the stories of the church, all the people who need something. That's a fact. Then, he gonna do special prayers for you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna reach heaven with his prayers just because you gave him that $1,000. That's another fact. But you know, hey, that's what y'all like to do, right? Psh, do it. Sunday service, they got your mama tricked out. They got your granny tricked out. And you know if you don't go to that service, boy, they gonna plead the blood on you. Oh wait, boy, you miss a service and you didn't pay that pastor your tithes and offering. Your granny she'll be on your head. You didn't pay tithes and offering out of your check. Boy, she'll act like you going directly to hell. Yep, can't deal, can't deal, won't deal. You was expecting me to come on early, huh? No way, Ski. I was up. Then I was like, you know what? Instead of today going live so early, I'm gonna go ahead, shoot some videos. I just tried it. Tried to shoot the videos, it went all good. But then when I woke up, man, I seen what happened at No Jumper. It was over with. It was over with. And No Jumper getting people smoked. Come on, man. Come on, man. What we talking about now? We ain't talk. We done went from ICE agents, RIP and people. Now we got No Jumper. No Jumper whoop outs. All the way to No Jumper getting people RIP. DC Baby Draco better check. Boy, listen. DC Baby Draco, if No Jumper, the coolest podcast, ain't safe in the hood, you sure better know. Hey, slow morning, Sunday. Sunday, ever since I've been on YouTube, it always been slow motion. You know, like I said, I was up earlier, but I decided to drop videos. You know, it was hella cold. That snow front that was supposed to come to us, it didn't come to us like that, but it is iced out there. It did rain. All my stairs in the back is like that black ice, what they call black ice. So if I was to walk down my own stairs, it's a possibility that I could hurt myself bad. Champ went out there and he thought it was just a regular day. I opened that back door, and when he started walking, he started feeling his feet, and then he tried to walk a little faster, and then he started sliding. Yep, Champ for the first time, he in that snow. It's light. It ain't enough to say it's snow, but it's iced out there, and like I said, it's like that black glass that stuff you really don't see good on the road, but sh- yeah, yep. As soon as he went to the back deck, he started sliding. I was like, damn. Then I felt that air, and I hurry up and close that door. I don't want no parts of that air. That air ain't nothing nice. That air for sure. Whew. I closed that door so damn fast. And then I was ready, I guess you could say low key, out of the best you could be at waking up. Man, shoot. Man, when I opened that door, I thought I was covered up good. Yeah, all the way but my toes. On everything. My toes, man. As soon as I opened that door, everything was cool. It was like, okay, it's cold. But my feet was like, oh, gotta get out of here. But I be checking on Champ through the back, and the only thing he really be doing is right now he just investigating. He licking the ground. Like I said, he ain't never known it to be no snow and stuff like that. But I keep checking on him, looking on him and stuff like that. And yeah, he ain't even shivering. He ain't doing nothing. Champ just walking around like I said. You gotta know your dog breed. My dog came from Germany. So we know Germany ain't no place of sun. It ain't Arizona. It ain't Mexico. Germany is a very iced out place. So if I got a German Rottweiler, which on and then this would make it a German too. This I fail to tell people too. Your dog, when you get that paperwork, it tells you the madam, which is the mom, and the sire, which is the dad. Both of Champ lineage, great grandfathers, great grandmother, whatever they is, they last name is like Van Damme. It's not like the actor John Claude Van Damme. Well, they names is something Van Haas. It's like something Van Haas. That's one side of Champ, mom and dad, and then it's something else. So now you know for sure by those names they're not American names. So Van Haas, like John Claude Van Damme, yeah, it let you know German. So Champ is a Van Haas. And yeah, I can't lie. He out there like nothing happened. Like I said, I keep looking like I'm on the third floor, right? Which is really the second floor in the house, but the third floor from outside. Cause my yard goes down and then it goes far out. Just like my front yard goes down and then you gotta go up a hill to go out the driveway. It's big, it's deep. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that shit right there. Man, if you look in my backyard, I got bamboo trees, and they all leaned over because the ice is not even so much snow yet. It's just the ice froze on the plants that all my bamboo, you know how tall bamboo gets? Like them some tall ass plants that them koalas be eating. I have a whole section where they all just leaned over, like they bowing down. When I woke up this morning, I was like, damn. And then I didn't see no snow, but like I said, it's my first time out here too. So bam, I'm looking around. I'm like, I see all the trees like bowing down, like they bowing down to something. And then even though I'm looking right now, they all bow down. But then when you look on the ground, you don't see no snow. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and take Champ outside. So I let him out the bathroom, and I let him out my master bedroom bathroom, and I go take him downstairs to go outside to the deck. And like I said, when he got there, as soon as he got there, he started stepping a little bit, and then his legs was like on ice skates. He was just like boop. He didn't fall, but then he tried to run a little bit because he couldn't catch himself. Then he started sliding, and now he just downstairs. Like I said, I got a California Rottweiler. So now he walking around the deck, he licking it like he can't believe, like he like, what the hell is this? And then drinking water, that's all the way out. Yeah, he was licking the water off the deck, like trying to like, what the hell is this? Like, yeah, brother. Now get back in touch with your ancestors. You know what I mean? In California, you would have never seen no snow, brother. My dog would have never seen no snow in California. And then with his mom and dad, his family, who raised him, she said he was slide. Yeah, he was sliding like skates. He was sliding like skates. I can't give it to you no better. That dude was sliding like skates. And I watched him a little bit. Like I said, I watched my dog. So yeah, I let him do his 1-2. And then like I said, I just closed the door and I watched him. And what I watched was Champ start sliding. He started licking the ground. And then I was seeing if he was gonna give me that little shake, like as if he cold or shivering, like it's too cold for him. Nope. Next thing he did just like baby Simba when he woke up out that cave and he seen all that backyard he had to play around and run. Like, this is gonna be a great day. That's what Champ did. As soon as he found his feet, his footing, he looked around the backyard like, cause he sits so high up above the ground, like it's like a rock way above the ground. He on the 3rd floor, and the yard is big and long, so you can understand why he be looking. He be just like Simba. That's what he doing. As soon as he go to the backyard, he get that little intro like Simba and on the Lion King. He be looking around, trying to hear anything. Then last night, I was gonna go live with y'all, but I didn't want to get caught out in the snowstorm. So you know what I mean? I be believing the newscaster people. Some people out here be like, oh, they say that all the time. Yeah, well, when they say at the right time, you gonna be one of the ones drowning and floating in the water. So, you know, I stay away from people like that because I don't watch the news for, you know, no reason. The news ain't finna just get up in there and start lying to people about what's going on with the weather forecast. These people talking about, oh, they do it all the time. Okay, if they do it all the time, then I'm going to trust my instinct with all these people at this grocery store. With you saying they buying extra food, well, I need to buy some extra food too because I got some extra money for that extra shit. So if it really go down, you know, all them people talking about, it ain't really going to happen. They going to be the ones tapping at your door talking about, do you got some milk? Do you have a couple of eggs? Do you have a lighter? You have a flashlight? That's what they going to do. I ain't got time for that. Hey, you come to my door, I'm gonna be like, look, wasn't you one of them non-believers? Yeah, then get your go walk to the store. Shoot, I don't care. If it's snowing, the snow is high as mountains, you better get to getting. Yeah, you was non-believing. So get your non-believing ass on. And now believe you gonna use your feet to walk to that store. Shoot, I'm from Cali. If they tell me snowstorm, I believe a snowstorm coming. Don't you see how I'm dressed? Do you know? Before I came out here, I was Neptune the Goon, wearing goon mask. I was made for this. You know how many goddamn beanies that come down like goon masks and ski masks that I had coming from LA? I'll say it like Aaron the Plumber, but ski. And I don't even shout out Aaron the Plumber no more. That's my boy. We used to talk. But once he said Loose Cannon was a real nigga, I ain't DM Aaron the Plumber since. Yep. That's another person y'all didn't know that I know. Yep. I was calling when I was messing with Aaron the Plumber. Aaron the Plumber. I was messing with Aaron the Plumber right before he got spit on. And then he did that song, the nigga spit on me. Line up the face with the butter. That nigga spit on me. I was like, damn. Woke up in the morning, I hit him up on my mama. He said, why you hit Aaron the Plumber up? Nigga, when I woke up and seen that on my 85-inch Samsung TV that I bought from Costco, you know that be in the front when you walk in Costco, it said deal. I bought it way in EDD days, but I didn't have that. But anyway, I see the video. Aaron Plumber video, 200 and something K, 200 something thousand views in 8 hours. I never forget it. When I turned on the TV and I seen the homie Aaron the Plumber, I was like, oh, blood, I'm finna call this nigga. I didn't even know what the video was about. That nigga said, hey, Brodusky, I forgot, man. I was trying to call you, but I forgot what your Insta was. This is Aaron the plumber when he got spit on when he was at Ray J house. So when I called him, he said, "Yeah, man, I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, bruh. Woo, this, and that." Yeah, he was like, "What's your homie name that spit on me?" I said, "My homie." He was like, "Yeah, remember I told you that one of your homies from Queen Street, he be over there with Ray J. Woo, he is security." I said, "Yeah." So I said, "Let me see the video." He was like, "Watch the music video again, Budusky." And he was like, "That's your homie from your hood." I said, "All right." I didn't pay attention at first. I just knew somebody said and spit on Aaron the plumber. So that's what he made the song about. I had no idea what was going on. So then I look at the video. I call him right back. That nigga answered. He answered right back. He was laying in the bed. I don't know what female he was with when that was going on, but the female that he was with when he left that show, she left with him. Whoever who can you like look, you every time Aaron the plumber go live, you remember when he be in the car and he be driving and stuff, he don't be holding the camera. It was that girl. So he was in the bed with her when I called. So then when I called back, I was like, "What's up?" And he was on the phone with me, but then he got another phone from her because she was like, hold this," and she left. So he was like talking to me but recording at the same time. That's why I was like, "Oh, Aaron the plumber going Hollywood." Like he can't even have regular conversation. Like whatever incident happened with Ray J changed his whole. It turned him to a scary man. That's when Aaron the plumber, I think and believe he got a dose of Hollywood. They you see, do y'all understand that Aaron the plumber was coming to the internet talking about catching phase and he'll whoop anything, to going to police stations talking about I'ma tell on you, y'all making threats on my life? No, y'all don't hear me. Y'all must not be trying to hear me. This man, this man, Aaron the plumber went from I beat anybody up anywhere, anyhow, to last two times he at the police station talking about I'm telling the police on y'all, y'all making threats for my life, blah 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 blah. Aaron the plumber has changed. Aaron the plumber is very scared shitless of Whack 100. This is we gonna get into the Aaron the plumber talk, right? So Aaron the plumber said, "Hey, did you see that video of your homie?" I said, "Yeah, man, that's Donut." He was like, "Yeah, they be calling him Nut. They be calling him Nut." Even on the internet, Wack was trying to hide his name, talking about, "Oh yeah, the homie Nut." As soon as I got some big numbers that said Donut, Daniel Ware from Queen Street, all of a sudden, Wack using his name. "Oh yeah, the homie Donut." At first on the internet, when I first started watching, when I got on this bitch, he was only addressing the homie name as Nut. Dead homies. Dead homies, nigga. I said, "Man, ain't no hiding this, nigga. Nigga, if you gonna do that, you should have did it in his face." That's why I was mad at Donut. I was like, "Yeah, that's gangster." After he walk away, but you should have did it in his front first. That's mark ass shit. So I told him, I said, you want that fade with Donut?" He was like, "Yeah, Brudusky, I gotta get that fade with Donut, bruh." Ooh, I said, "Look, now," and this is my exact words on the dead homies. I said, "Now you know I'm an OG from my hood, right?" He was like, "Yeah, bruh, that's what the Brudusky, that's why I was waiting on your call." I said, "Check this out, Aaron. Check this out." I said, "Look, I'm an OG, but he's a OG." But I said, as coming up in the hood, he was like 3 years older than me. So he, in a way, is my big homie, but not in a way now. Like we both just OGs. It's just it don't go, oh, older OG Trump, a younger OG. My record is clean. So my OG is just as old. That's just like you having a 3-year-old brother that's older than you. Y'all both OGs. It don't matter if he 47 and he and the other one 50. Y'all both OGs. Like it ain't like you can trump my call. But I can't say that I can make Donut get down with you, Aaron the plumber. This is a conversation. So I said, "Look, not saying on no Buster shit, but I said, if I'm a OG and he a OG, you can't really like they're gonna be like, oh, he's a non-affiliate blood. Get it? You know what I mean? I can't press him to do that because that's not gang politics. Like, there's no way, Aaron the plumber, you could be gang politics. I could say, oh yeah, he did some bitch ass shit, woo, 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 which probably me and Donut be getting down, but you wouldn't be involved. You know what I mean? That's where it was go. But I said I will try. That's what I told him. That's what I told Aaron the plumber. So then Aaron the plumber gonna tell me, yeah, man, cause I'm leaning toward this nigga loose cannon, man. He's a real nigga, dog. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, Aaron the plumber, this nigga is not where he from. I said, Aaron, I'm the hood right across from him. You know what people rap about, my ops? I would be the 6 O's ops for a shit show. My hood is very, very close to they shit. They don't never come over there trying to wear us out because we ain't never did nothing that wasn't concerning a get back. We wasn't just over there like I am just riding around just trying to pop people. Pop, 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 pop. No, we wasn't bored just going trying to RIP some black people. That's what we wasn't doing. That's what we wasn't doing. What we was doing is staying in our area like gangs was supposed to do before you start venturing out. And then you smashing their homegirl, and now you hanging out in their hood to smash their homegirl. Now you hanging out in their hood, then you get bust on, then you want to try to bring the bust on to us. Because you going to say they bust on us because you was hanging with them. So now you brought them to us to try to start some more beef with them. So now it's us, and them. Come on, bruh. That's why you supposed to stay in your own hood, goofy. And I never understood how a person can feel safe, and you really like that, dealing with a op from the neighboring hood. You ain't like that. You ain't like that. I was like that. And ain't no way in hell I'm finna fuck with no bitch from 60s. And nigga, I'm doing what I'm doing in the street and feel cool to go to sleep and leave. She know where the blickies and the homies be. Do you not know dick and pussy stories get niggas turned up for life? A-Tray gangsters, 6 O's, dick and pussy. That's legendary stuff. A-Tray gangsters in the Rolling 60 Crip. Beef started over a goddamn female, and tell me how many niggas died that didn't hit that pussy. Stop it. You know how many niggas is RIP from the 6 O's to the A-Tray gangsters? Over some punani they didn't even smell. Your big homies didn't tell you that, huh? Yes, sir. This is a fact, nigga. Dealing with the ops, and they wasn't even the ops then. They were just arguing over the broad. A-Tray gangsters, are you super cripped out, loped out, crippin' cuz? 6-0, are you loped out, crippin' cuz, nigga catching life on an op? Hey, 6-0, A-Tray gangsters. Hey, spoiler alert, y'all murking each other because y'all big homies back in the day was tender dick and started a hood war that got all you mark ass niggas smoked today. Oh, wait. Hey, I told you on Sundays, it's Neptune Tell the Truth Day. You dig? Don't your granny, your mama, they go to church on Sunday for the truth? Well, here's the truth, nigga. A-Tray gangsters and the 6 O's beef today is still RIPing each other over dick and pussy, over they G homies being tender dick. Yeah, look how many 6 O's is in the dirt. Look how many A-Trays is in the dirt. For your homie that was beefing with they OG homie over the same bitch, man, y'all should have a shrine of her that y'all pray to every day before y'all leave the house. And I'm talking about 6 O's and A-Tray. Cause she got the blessed pussy. She got the blessed pussy. Nigga, you niggas going to full-fledged war over your homies being tender dick. One A-Tray, one 6-0. Got all these niggas murking each other till 2026. Y'all might as well hum shaba every time y'all leave the house, cause that hoe must be a bad bitch. And she better look better than Cardi B or we nigga Nicki Minaj, nigga. I'm on your ass. Boy, if they show me a picture of that bitch, nigga, church really we gonna have a revival. Dead homies, nigga. They show me over that picture of that bitch, nigga, and all you niggas killing each other over that shit. Nigga, we gonna have a revival and I'ma roast that bitch from the top of her head to the soles of her feet. Dead homies, nigga. Once I heard that, I said, oh man, this gangbanging shit is marked out. But that's after I was already from the dumbass gang I'm from. You heard what I said? The dumbass gang I'm from. Cause if they would have asked me today, hey, you want to be gamer? Hell no, nigga, I'm a grown ass blood. I mean, what the fuck? No, nigga. No, I didn't grow up with you niggas. That's my first conclusion to anyone that ain't from that's not from the gang. If you didn't grow up over there, don't do it. It is not you. It was not me. I was just walking to school with some regular boys, like on Boys in the Hood. We just picking each other up, going to school like regular kids do until they get the poppy pop pop. And then you can't knock on the door and say, hey, is Kevin here? You already know. Kevin got smoked. We can't pick him up no more. And we wasn't there to pick him up off the ground neither. And you know, mental note to self, the beginning stages of PSD is walking by your homie house every day. That y'all all 5 or 8 of y'all walk together and y'all walk by his house every day. And then we could be talking about anything. And then we all stop talking in a moment of silence when we walk by his shit, just naturally. Cause everybody know if Blood was still alive, somebody would have been going through that gate and tapping on Blood door if he wasn't outside waiting for us already. We had a protocol, gang. That's why you couldn't catch us slipping. The only way you would catch us slipping is early in the morning. Early in the morning when the first one go pick up the other one and then the other one go pick up the other one. So if you missed the first one picking up the other one, that's already 2 deep. If you missed them picking up the other one, they 3 deep. I'm talking about we walked 8 deep. And then when we got to Crozier and we got to Inglewood Library, that's when we met the IFs. That's when the Crenshaw and Manchester niggas used to meet us at. We didn't have to go far. The Inglewood Library in Crozier is where? On Queen Street. We used to call it the Blood headquarters because we downtown Inglewood. So ask the IFs that's my age where the headquarters of Inglewood was. It sure wasn't on Crenshaw and Manchester. Everybody used to meet up at the Civic Center on where? Queen Street. Hey, you know why everybody used to meet up on Queen Street? Cause we was the fly guys. We was looking like Jagged Edge, long t-shirts, chains on, bitches on us. Females on us in 7th grade, and they in the 10th, 11th grade talking about, I can't wait till you come to high school, T-Dog. Can't wait till you get taller. Oh, look at him. Little T-Dog, he got taller last summer. On Bloods. On Bloods. Nigga, we knew the bad bitches before we even went to the school. And then, look, I was always selling flowers. So you know I know all the bitches that smoke. You got that Crondon? Remember when they used to call it Crondon? Yep, it wasn't no Kinnanush. Wasn't no such thing as Kinnanush. It was Strinaness and it was Crondon. When everybody was breaking down chocolate Phillies. When everybody was breaking down Titan blunts. Yeah, you know them thick ones where you call yourself rolling a big old fat stress beezy and it be fluffy than a mug. You put it in a Titan, it's just a regular size Blizzard. Mm-hmm. Hey, sunshine is one thing. Like I said, some people wait for my Sundays because it's Sunday service. I be telling the truth on these nigga hood. You feel me? Just like I tell the truth on mine. Nigga, I was so tired of spinning my own blocks in my hood. Look, I got so tired of pushing a line on my homies like Bosco, and I ain't gonna say no other names because Bosco's the only one that came to the internet. But I got so tired of spinning blocks in my own hood, trying to make these niggas be gang members. Yeah, I gave it up. Not gave it up like put my rag down, just gave it up like nigga. If I run into somebody, I crash, I crash. But as far as saving the hood, putting the hood on my back, man, my whole back got the hood on it. Do you know? Do you know I got the biggest Queen Street tattoo from Queen Street? Do you know my whole goddamn back is a football player jersey? My numbers is big, my hood is big, nigga, and it's on a wanted poster with a nail at the top. That's how big my hood tattoo is on my back. And you know what I learned? It wasn't one of the dumbest tattoos I ever did. Cause no matter where I go in life, I started there. But I would carry this hood on the back myself. Even if I gotta leave and take it somewhere else to become better. Nigga, I'm not no scary mark ass nigga. Nigga, if I left, nigga, I left. Nigga, so what, nigga? And I come back when I want to come back too, nigga. But some of y'all, not like that. So stay where you at. Stay in your Bosco lane. Stay in your motherfucking munchy crunchy bead lane, nigga. Them niggas is not no gangsters to me. Man, nigga, I'll walk up in the room and get on him and Bosco at the same time. You ever met a gangster like that? I'm talking about just crack off a straight reside. Me against them, bang, bam. I believe within myself, I will not lose. Just be some chairs around there, a couple tables, some other stuff. Yeah. And then I'm a boom, boom, boom. You know how Batman used to do with them sounds on the boom, zonk, bang, ching, chong, chong. Yep. Yep. And then with the top of Munchie head, you might hear a tink tink. You know, when that chair come across that he's at, and you hear that tink tink, tink 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 tink. Yeah, that's that metal plate Munchie got. Maybe a couple shells still bouncing around and shit. Let me get on with Munchie B. You gonna hear tink tink because he got all that metal in his head. You feel me? Bionic man. You know what I mean? Blood is like an African Terminator. Blood, but Munchie B is the closest thing to a human Terminator that we known to man today. That nigga's bionic than a motherfucking nigga. That nigga probably pop off his head, unscrew it, and a little man come outside that nigga body like MIB. Dead homies. Hey, I used to do that too. You said BK. I used to be BK too. You know what I mean? That's why I said we went to war with the IS. I used to be BK too. You ain't telling me nothing that'll hurt my feelings, bro. You ain't telling me nothing. BK. Nigga, I could say that proudly. Nigga, I'm a blood, and I used to go get the bloods. What are you talking about? Yeah, BK, CK, whatever. What is what? What's the difference? Nigga, if I gotta go get you, I gotta go get you. You could be a blood, Crip, Hoover. Nigga, if you did me wrong, nigga, I'm finna cross you. You cross me, so nigga, I'm EBK. So the fuck it, nigga. Just say it all the way. EBK. Yeah, don't just say the BK. Put the E in the front. Yeah, I'm rocking with you. I'm rocking with you. I don't give a fuck about no colors, nigga. This ain't no colors. Colors. Nigga, this ain't no back in the day, 1984, crazo telling you your son been stealing in dashes and is stealing radios. They got your son stealing radios, nigga. Niggas ain't doing that shit no more, nigga. Nigga, do you not know, nigga? Half the niggas that's on there, you know, all them Denver Lang niggas that's on there, nigga with DC Baby Draco, you know they some BK niggas too, right? You know when they used to BK them niggas from IF? Yeah, you know, yeah. So yeah, all them niggas is BK too. So what you telling the blood? BK, ooh, we been on that. We been on that. Like we been doing that. Like what are you talking about? Ooh, BK. Ooh, he hurt my feelings. Yes, you told me the truth. Yes. BK, yes, I've done it. Yes. What you telling me? What you telling me? Yeah. Yeah, I might as well be EBK. It don't even matter, bro. You do something to my brothers, it's gonna be everybody. So BK, look, I'm with you. I will get one too. Just put the E in front of it, cause it's everybody, not just the Bloods. Like, nigga, please, I'm not choosy. The only thing gay on me is my motherfucking gun, cause he don't care. He a trisexual. You feel me? Yeah, I caught a hammer. He gay as hell. He a trisexual. He'll try anybody. A nigga, a broad, a dog, a police. He'll try anybody. He just trisexual. You know, my gun gay as hell, bro. I be like, man, come on, man. Your stick hanging out, man. Zip up your pants. Your stick hanging out, gang. My pistol be acting gay as a motherfucker, gang. Pistol. Then he be sticking all outside the zipper hole and stuff, man. I gotta put him up for him like he dumb. You feel me? He be doing, man, my stick be doing some gay ass shit sometimes, gang. Yeah, he be doing some gay ass shit sometimes. Yeah. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yes, Sirski. Hey, I never known a nigga to get ran out of Inglewood or from his hood at 40 years old. You niggas say some stupid ass shit, blood. How the fuck did I leave California and go back as I please? And I'm a mark because I stomped my hood for 40 years and you didn't catch me. Plus, I'm a mark. Oh, yeah, that sounds like some broke nigga conversation, bruh. Hey, look, that's why me and you can never hang out. It's just broke niggas conversation. Oh, hey, uh, I would, yeah, I can. Y'all wanna see what I did in the last month? And I just blocked out the money. I got almost a million views in 2020 in less than 28 days because it's I only started YouTube on the first, like on the 1st of January. Let me show you how much I made. No, not how much I made. Let me take that back. Not how much I made. I'm gonna show these YouTubers how much I'm shitting on them real quick. Since they scared to show their stats, I'll show you what I'm doing in the gym. I'm Kobe on you niggas. You heard what I said. I'm Kobe on you niggas. Look at this, y'all. 840K views. 14K watch hours. 1.3K subscribed. Hello? Hello? 1.3K subscribed. 840K views. And we not even through a whole goddamn month. And if you was nosy, that's why I put that red over there. To let you know I'm in the hundreds. What's today? What's today? Don't we get paid on the 21st? Shut your bitch ass up talking about unemployed. Nigga, I get more than you while you sitting on here watching me, nigga. Back to normal things. Yeah, hey, because I be hopping out of big trucks, and that's the second time this Google Pixel didn't crack the face. Do you know this phone is $500, right? And then this iPhone is 1,200 plus, right? And then I got the AirPod Max, so that means I spent another 600 for the earpods. So that means I walked out that store spending over almost 3 bands, getting a GoPro, a phone, and some headphones. Have you ever done that in life? No, because you spend that type of cheap ass money on a car, bitch. You let's not talk about the dog. The dog is 5,000. Please. You spend that on a car. I spend that on a dog. And I know any dog, Rottweilers. Wine they wine. Wine they wine. YouTube, oh, to be flexing phone project, just swipe the card. I did. You know, I didn't have no cash on the dead homies. Look, I would, if YouTube wasn't so grimy with the people, I would show y'all my cards and how many cards I had. But you know, if I sold a CRV on the back, you niggas go to Amazon crazy. And it's gonna go through and I'll have to chase all you niggas down. Bosco and Munchie can't say that. If I show y'all, okay, dead homies. Between debit cards, credit cards, and I'm talking about credit cards as in Capital Ones, Targets, Home Depots, Lowe's. I got 15. And best believe I counted them yesterday. And it was finna be 14 because I was gonna bend it. But I still got 15 cards. Not $15. Cards. Capital One, all that type stuff. Oh my mama. Sheesh. This Gucci jacket got a nigga hot and it ain't even thick. Sheesh. This jacket wasn't even hot. I mean, it wasn't even thick and it got me sweating. Or maybe it's just because I got that get warm juice. Wine de wine. More fire. Give me my money. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that Cash App. $ PBF 400, man. Church is still here. We talking about the gang members. I ain't saying fuck the streets, but I'll say bump the streets. You don't need to be there. Ain't nobody making no grill guala standing on those. Who make all the money? Y'all tell me in the chat. Who making all the money by standing on the street? It's only 1 to 2 people I know making money that's standing on the corner, and that got a career in doing what they doing. Nah, come on, man. As soon as you go down Fig, you going to jail, man. They got the Ricos over there. I be praying. See, when I pray every day, I be praying for my sister, man. Cause my sister really out there on Fig. She really be pressing them girls to give her money. And she was doing that when I left. Like I remember sometimes we came with Imperial and wherever that blue line is. What is it? Fig, Imperial and Fig. And my sister, she seen one of her pros. So my sister said, pull over, pull over. And it's not like, and I think I was in a Benz then. She didn't even wait for me to stop. That's why I don't like being with my sister. She act like a gang member. She will say, pull over as she kicking open the door like the police. When they get out the car, gang unit crash, when they chasing you down, my sister does that good. And my sister is 250 plus pounds. Oh yes, my sister don't look like me. My sister is a big old. Matter of fact, now saying it out loud, you know 4Leaf, the one that put that peanut butter in Munchie draws. I know his sister, and I used to fuck with his mama. I fucked with his mama for like 2 weeks. We ain't smash or nothing, but I fucked with her, and I was like, man, she hoovered out. I had to go, cause she know all the OG hoovers. Like she so old, if she drive down the street, them old niggas and them low riders up and down Fig and Hoover, everybody know 4Leaf mama. Every Hoover nigga knows 4Leaf mama. Dealt with her real quick and got on. That was like I could put a date on it. It was like summertime 2020. It was and tell 600. It was before 4Leaf got his settlement because his mama was just talking about his settlement finna go into play. So when I met 4Leaf mama, she was talking about he's right around the corner from getting his settlement for what happened to him with the police and in jail. You said, why you acting like Munchie was tutoring when he was blind? Give credit with Munchie ain't never did nothing. What is you talking about, nigga? You give credit. How I'm gonna give credit to a nigga that I look? I'll give credit to a nigga like this. You know, my hood and the Inglewood families, we was beefing. We was doing this to each other. Munchie ain't did nothing to no Queen Street. Now you tell me to give him credit. Munchie ain't never even popped at a Queen Street. Do you know when you called a Queen Street, it was like he for sure was in a load. He for sure went back on a double. He went on a field trip. It was they knew the Queen Street. We wasn't deep like that. If you caught one of us, he had to go on a field trip. Even if he wasn't the one that hit bingo, he was when he they knew we man the families knew us. They know it was in our hood. We was small enough. You was mandatory field trip. Oh, it's cold out here, man. It's cold out here. I'm in the snow front. I'm in the snow front. You know, down south where they said all that massive snowstorm finna come. Yes, it's cold as hell. I got the heater on, but it's still. I had the heater on for 2 days, gang, and it's still chilly spots in my house, gang. Let's see. Motherfuckers not shooting up anybody's car though. I don't know what you talking about. You scared? Hell yeah, I'm scared, nigga. I've been a scary nigga for my whole gang banging career. That's why I be scared to get punched, and then I hit a nigga so hard and put him out because I be scared to fight. Oh yeah, I feel you though, bro. But until you ever seen a nigga put a fries in the bags with a bust down like this, and if he did, he Timu, and Doug. Nigga ain't no way in hell, nigga, I put no fries in the bag like this when I could go take my motherfucking sorry ass down the street and go pawn something and get back on something and then go pawn my shit back out before I even flip a fry, nigga. That's the cost of living this, bruh. To make sure I don't flip a burger, goofy. For thank you for telling me about myself. That's why I got this shirt on. Moving forward. What city it in? It sure ain't in LA. Orange County. Where the shit make a little more sense at. You know, sense. What I look like, nigga, doing whatever I gotta do to be successful, to hang out in front of a liquor store that this Asian man made successful, and then I made it unsuccessful by getting unalive by writing on this shit and getting popped. I know. Tell you about yourself. Don't tell me about myself. Nigga, please. Man, my dad would flip over in his grave just to know I got hit up in front of a grocery store when he told me better when I was 5. How I'ma explain that on the other side? Huh? I had a real dad. I had a real mama. He wasn't a father. He was a dad. You know what dad mean? He there all the time, even when you don't even want him to be there. You be hoping he don't come home like the rest of them kids' dad. Why? Because you know when he get off, when he told your mama, man, you getting a beat down. But y'all ain't have families like that. Man, what? I used to be on eggshells. I knew. You could tell the police. You could tell anybody. You tell my dad, I knew beat downs was coming. Boy, he finna get you. Boy, what? And if he took off of work, you getting a swift beat down and he going back to work. My dad took off of work 2 times in his whole life to come home, to give me my issue, and go back to work. About 3 times. And I remember each time because I was running and running and running. And he was chasing through every room. And sometimes it made it worse by running. Yeah, people with no money can't tell. That's why I be doing shit like this too, right? See, when I be in the house and then I gotta hide certain jewelry from niggas so they don't get to stealing from me. And then look, see I got this on, then I got this on, right? Then I got one more of these that I gotta look around my room to go find the other one. So tell me, do you think I need some kind of no jumper? Do you think I need to go on a podcast for 250? I think 250 would clean my chains and maybe I could take a nice little looking young lady out to eat and then I'd be broke cuz I don't do drugs. I know, once again, tell me about myself. Yeah, it ain't nothing. Yeah, gold on the roll. You right. But I don't roll. I skip, throw it up. I don't roll. I ride before I roll. We don't do no rollings. The only rolling we doing is when we buy that pack and get to smoking them. You see how that work out? That's the only time I roll, when we go buy a pack of them and then we get to smoking them. You heard what DW Flave told Brick Baby? Pass the nap, cuz. And the big old tough gang members, 4 Extra and Spody Face. The niggas didn't want no fade with P Nice. Nah. They didn't want no fade with DW Flame. They want Brick is the trick. You bitch. How your homies gonna turn the card on you? Cause they can't fade them niggas. Oh, you's a bitch. Hey, you know that's why Brick Baby started carrying the blammer to work, right? He was scared of 4 Extra and Spody Face. Knocking on that no jumper door. You bitch. Now that is what we call crazy work. But y'all believe Brick Baby was still a thug. Skip, throw it up, throw it up. Skip, throw it up, throw it up. Skip, throw it up, throw it up. Yeah, that nigga, man, them neighborhood Crips came up there looking for that boy. Brick Baby up in there. Adam, don't let him in. Tell him I'm busy. Tell him I'm doing a podcast right now. That nigga 4 Extra said, we don't care, cuz. Just let us in, cuz. A 40 crib, burn it out. Boom. Yeah. Very shortly after that incident, boom. Now he throw up Neighborhood Pyru 20 Bloods with the other hand. He throw up 40s with the gloves. He throw up Neighborhood Pyru and Neighborhood 20 Bloods with the other. Mm-hmm. And go tell Blood that. Shit, tell that nigga his fingers don't throw up 20 Bloods or Neighborhood Pyru. Tell him. Yes, sir. All right, all right. I see you, Sunshine. I know they gave you some work to do. And who's the business? Meanwhile, you keep yourself down buying chains. Chains used to be another meaning now. They the same thing though. Excuse me, Mr. Whitewash black dude. Do you know chains was made way before slavery? Do you know earrings and piercings was made way before slavery? Do you know how many chains the pharaohs and them used to wear? And then it wasn't even chains, boy. It was whole big old gold placards that's like medieval shields and gear. Boy, what? Shut your mark ass up. You know why I got power? I still got diamonds on this gold for the clarity. Diamonds is a just like a crystal. A diamond is a form of crystal. So yo motherfucking you um what they call themselves because the police always mess with y'all. Um Sovereign. Yeah, you sound like one of them sovereign ass boys. Take your sovereign ass to your sovereign country because you ain't got no sovereign laws and no sovereign judgment. Every time I see a sovereign person go in front of the judge, they got some sovereign decent time. Telling the judicial system I'm sovereign and what they can't do. I ain't gotta have a license. I ain't gotta register the car. Yeah, go ahead, do your sovereign stuff and end up like that lady in Minneapolis. Mm-hmm. This one of them sovereign brothers in my chat. I'm ready for you too. I'm ready for anything. That's why I said I can run my own podcast. I don't need no helpers. I don't need no stand-ins, bruh. You crazy? I'm Neptune Lagoon, bruh. Couldn't nobody even shut me down in the hood. You couldn't shut me down in the pen. You couldn't shut me down in the county. You ain't finna shut me down on no motherfucking internet. There's a whole lot of Mark talk. There's a whole lot of Marks. It's just a Buster convention. I can't be there. You could be busters by yourself, nigga. Don't drag me with you, nigga. You already know what I'm on. I knew homies used to be quiet when I come around. Cause they know they can't talk about robbing no other homie. And I'm a nigga ain't finna be quiet. But what you over here talking about robbing a homie for? Nigga, you burnt out. Nigga, all you niggas can get rolled up off the yard. And I'll say it by myself. Pack me out. Do whatever, nigga. Cause when the shit hit the fan and I do hit back to the yard, you ain't safe in no prisons, right? I don't care if you leave this way. You know everybody got a cell phone, right? They'll find where you at. Believe me, they will find you. But it is what it is. And that's why I be thinking Baby B Braves, you know how much more popular he could do? Braves got the hookup to find anybody in jail. You know why he got a hookup? Cause he already there. I bet you 10 times out of 10. The few homies that is alive that's doing life, if Baby B Braves was to contact a nigga from Queen Street that's in there doing life for doing that to them IF niggas, you know what they gonna tell him? That nigga Neptune, blood, I'm just happy to hear blood out, blood. Like one of us, Bosco, they gonna be like, yeah, Bosco from the hood, but blood is like a character. They gonna tell you the same thing as me. Bosco ain't nobody. They be like, he like a Tookie Williams, like, you know what I mean? Like, he made himself famous for the hood. Like, nigga, give him credit. Like, they ain't gonna talk bad. They gonna say, yeah, we give him credit. He put the hood on the map, him and Mac 10. They the only faces, woo woo. But then now this nigga Neptune, that's a different nigga. Like, that nigga, not to take nothing. They gonna say shit like, I didn't take nothing from Bosco, but Nigga, Neptune, we grew up with that nigga. I know his sister, I know his mama, and you know that's what's gonna go. Bosco, don't nobody know his mama like that. Don't nobody knows who his daddy is. And no, I sure don't know what his government name is. It's probably Rafiki Rafan or something, some kind of monkey shit, some kind of monkey man name, some kind of so easy a caveman could do it. Geico caveman name. I would. That nigga look like a Rafonso. That nigga look like a Rafiki. That nigga look like a Gino. That nigga look like a fucking Rufus. That nigga look like a fucking doofus. That nigga, man, Bosco, man. I just gotta think of anything ugly. That nigga look like that nigga look like the mud I was trampling through last night with the soggy mud. And you see the footprint? Bosco looked like the footprint of a soggy mud footprint. That nigga face, put Bosco face next to a footprint of me in the mud yesterday and see my footprint in the ground. Then put Bosco face next to it and tell me he don't look like that nigga. And I didn't even know a footprint could look like a face until I seen a Bosco. Man, I'll be going back and forth with God to the day I die. I mean, I'll just get in the mirror like, man, that would get me ready for every YouTube, every Instagram post. Boy, I get to cussing myself out by looking at myself in the mirror. I couldn't wait to get on show the world my face. Cause I already cussed myself out. So I'm ready for what y'all got for me looking that damn ugly. Y'all better pray for that boy. And pray you don't catch that ugly virus or your kids. Cause if Bosco syndrome start to get to floating around the US, boy, y'all gonna be mad at yourself. And Pfizer, I don't know. Pfizer gonna have a emergency crisis on their hand. Everybody start looking like Bosco's, turning into zombie faces. That nigga Bosco face looked like the Night of the Living Dead. That nigga looked like the Crypt Keeper, but the one that was on insurers. You know what I mean? Yeah, homie. That nigga. And then look. You wonder why Bosco and Munchie so much of butt buddies. Cause he know the peanut butter stuff got to him. And then Munchie know how much of a mark Bosco is. But since they got clout, you see what bitch niggas do? When they got clout, since they so much of marks and can't be around niggas like us too long, you know what they do? They ante up. Yeah. Yep. These niggas, like, see, I could listen to Snoopy Badass for so much. Snoopy Badass do tell the truth. All right, for sure, EBW. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out and hit that hype button so we can get some more people up in the chat. But I know Sundays is always slow. But that's why I do it, you know? Because on my slow days, with the people I got up in here, that be some people best days on YouTube. Dead homies. I showed y'all my stats just to show all the people that be in here and the people that be watching daily but never give me my shout out or credit. They just be stealing my content. I showed that to you too. Just in case you thought I wasn't making no moves or got no motion, I would forever tell on myself. Now I'll show my stats. Now I'm almost at 1,000,000 views. And it ain't even been close to 30 days. We probably at what is the 15-day mark? If that. What's today? Matter of fact, not even that. Not even that. What? No, we in the 20-something days. Yep, it ain't been a full month, and I'm almost at 1,000,000 views. I'm at 840K thousand views. 840K thousand views. Oh, you don't believe me? I'll show you again. So anybody that's in here that didn't catch it in the beginning, this what Neptune doing. That's what Neptune doing. And you see I put the red so you niggas wouldn't know how much I made already. Mind you, we don't get paid until the 21st. Let me say that again. Mind you, we don't get paid until the 31st. You think I mean the 21st. You think by the 21st with 840K views, I won't be at 1 million by the time the 21st hit again? Tell me about myself. Some of you niggas still waiting on EBT money, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, all the way through 0 to 10th. I know, right? Already got 1 million views before your EBT check. You know that Bosco money, that Munchie B money. You can say what you want, and you can say I'm nobody. I know I got 840K views, and it ain't even been a full 30 days. We ain't even hit the first yet. Y'all understand what I'm telling y'all? Have you ever seen a YouTuber show you his stats? Lush ain't gonna do it. Munchie B ain't gonna do it. Bosco is definitely not finna show his YouTube stats, or he ain't finna show his Instagram stats. Why? Hey, y'all. Do y'all think I beat Bosco in views? I got 840K views that I just showed y'all. Proof. You think Bosco almost got 1 million views on anything in 30 days? And I'm talking about him. I'm not talking about other platforms that made money off of him getting whooped out. $100. Do y'all hear what he just said, chat? This man said, with almost 1 million views, I made $100. So you mean to tell me when Young Boy video hits 1 million views, they only pay NBA Young Boy $100? If I was NBA Young Boy and they paid me $100, YouTube could never play or use my music again. And that's how I know you a certified hater. This man said 840K views in less than 30 days. YouTube gave me $100. Yeah, you feel me, Rich Runner? I feel you for that. Because Bosco and Munchie is about clout. So since I got to use that to find your mark ass, you know why I keep putting up these stats? To let them know when you put my name in one of those bouts with Aiden Ross, you don't got to look far. I posted. I posted. Yeah. He said, you opening the door. They stay gatekeepers, so that ain't on what you want. They greedy, and I see you. Believing there's enough bread out there for us all. Keep popping it. Yep. That's why I said, hey, look, bro, I gotta keep popping it. Nigga, it's a gang of YouTubers that got bigger platforms than mine. And you might see 8K on this views. Woo woo woo. Bruh, I ain't even 30 days in. I'm maybe halfway in, 15, 16 days. Bruh, I'm at 1 million views. You might say, 840, that ain't 1 million. Well, when you round it to the nearest dollar, I'm more close to 9 million views than I am to five. I mean, five. I'm hold up. I'm closer to 1 million views than I am to 500,000. You can't take that from me. I got 840K views in less than 28 days. I'm gonna show y'all again so y'all can tell y'all friends. And for all them big YouTubers that be talking about, yeah, man, I be. Oh, and remember when I told y'all since January 1st, I got over 1,300 subscribers. Let me show y'all that proof too. Views, 840.1K views. Subscribers. Now see at the top? See at the last 28 days. It's cracked up, but that's what it say right there. Last 28 days. Blood. Did not tell y'all on the live. Within this month, on January 1st, I got over 1.3K subs. Not views. Subscribers. Since January 1st. You know what that means? All the people that try to be YouTubers and wasn't getting through the door, they support me. They finally feel that even if they didn't make it, they see me and the shit that I'm throwing up in the air is not a no jumper, it's a jump shot. That's why I got the proof. It's a jump shot. It's gonna hit you right in the chest. Boom, boom, boom. It's not a no jumper. I didn't miss. How could I be no jumper and I'm not missing? And I'm not missing being on no jumper. I'm getting 1 million views by myself, bitch. I don't need to be on no jumper. What the fuck? One more time. Hey, Poetic Flacco, I know you watch me. Look, gang. 1.3 subs. 840.1K views. Watch time. 14.7K. You know what that watch time mean, right? 14,000.7 in a day. You hating. I know. And that's why I'm going to keep on doing it. Shooting you out the gym like Kobe. You know, you niggas got to go do what your girl say. Because she got the car. You got to do what your girl say. Because that's her name on the lease. You got to do what your girl say. Because you really blind. Bosco, you got to do what your girl say. Because you on low income in Long Beach. And you can't move around like that. And you will not tell the world you broke. Hey, Bosco. Hey, when you gonna drive around by yourself in a foreign car and let the world know how famous you is? Hey, Bosco. Hey, take your mark ass and get up one day, since you already a YouTuber, you already, you know, sensation, comedian, whatever the fuck you call your weird ass self. Go walk around your house and show people your house. No, you ain't gonna show them that apartment. Yeah, I know. You know, like them bad videos where this dude ended up RIP-ing his baby mama because he walked in the house and it was so dirty. Then they got into an argument. And then she touched him. And then he blew her back. Yeah, that's one of them Bosco houses. Same situation. If he put her on blast, Bosco would not have nowhere to live that night. Bosco will be at a bus stop with his shit looking like Barry Gordy, the one that Brick Baby kicked out. He'll be talking about, nigga, I'm in Long Beach at a goddamn laundromat at 3 in the morning. Yep, Bosco, tell him the story. I told him enough. Bosco can't do nothing with me. Bosco so much can't do nothing with me. If he get kicked out of his spot, he sure can't come to mine. And I got more than enough room. I got rooms like Motel 6. We'll leave light on for your bitch ass. But if you come to my door looking like Bosco, we gonna think you Thing. We gonna think you Bigfoot. Bro, you gotta go because you gonna get blasted. I'm gonna think a bear knocking on my door, bro. You better move around. And I will tell the police I thought it was a bear. And then when they see Bosco, you know, swimming in an imaginary pool and squirming, yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, what is this extraterrestrial? What should we call him? That part. Can't tell me you do something to Bosco and tell the police in jury trial I didn't think it was a bear knocking on my door. You don't think you gonna beat that in trial? They put Bosco face up there on the slideshow, and then somebody in the crowd ain't gonna be like, "Ooh, yeah, he do look kind of Star Trek-ish." Yeah, yeah. They gonna say you for sure. You got some action. Go to trial against Bosco. Even if it say if they say, yeah, this man is robbed this lady, this and that. As soon as the jurors see a Bosco face, he guilty. I ain't gonna even lie. If I was a square and I was in a juror box and I seen Bosco fighting for his life, I ain't gonna even lie. Just looking at that face, you guilty. Yep. Yes, sir. Bosco can't do nothing with me, gang. But like I said, on Sundays be my slowest days. You know, everybody be getting ready for church and stuff. Hey, Bosco. Hey, y'all ever thought if Bosco ironed out his face like a Sunday suit, he might look like a regular person? Tell Bosco to take all that extra face and just go ahead and iron that bitch. Iron his eyebrows, iron his hair. Come on, gang. Bosco might look like a regular person if he just iron out his skin. Told you, you ain't heard jokes like me. I can go on Bosco for years. In his case, light years. That nigga got the face of getting the boot from Pluto and taking a first class trip straight to Earth. No astronaut mask, nothing. He had flames and everything burning like a asteroid straight to planet Earth. Bosco face looked like it was in flame before he got here. That shit was in 3,000-degree temperatures through the space. Bosco just came just like an asteroid. Just smoke and fire everywhere. And then he hit the water and then he came out. You know how Bosco got here. That nigga got the boot off Planet Zarkville. That nigga came from Planet Zark. Nigga face was over 3,000 degrees Celsius. That nigga Bosco was like, you seen the movies? That nigga face on fire, flaming, coming straight from Zarkville, Planet Zark. He got his hands back like a goddamn bullet. Shit, 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit temperature, just burning up like the sun. He gets straight to planet Earth, and then come out the water like Men in Black when them aliens got into a new body and they gotta switch the vertebrae and their arms gotta all that cracking noise and all that. Yeah, that's what happened with Bosco. Wasn't nobody around. It wasn't no other humans yet. It was just a Bosco. Bosco got here. He got out that water just like them dinosaurs did when they started swimming and then they started grabbing them legs. Yeah, his metamorphosis was coming as he was walking out the water. It didn't take no million for years for Bosco. His shit just straight like fucking what's that shit called? Terminator. That nigga came straight out the bodysuit. And face never got ironed out. He got straight out the water and was like, fuck it. That nigga, he didn't know what a human face was. That nigga was like, fuck it, this me. I'ma call myself, what's a non-human name? Bosco. Who the fuck? I don't even know another Bosco. That's why you gotta know his name, Bosco. Do y'all know another Bosco? I know a Roscoe. I don't know no Boscos. That nigga got an old hole. Look, to have a name Bosco, to even be Lil Bosco. Could you imagine what a little, hey, flock to ball, do a Bosco. And this did flock to ball. This how you start out with the Bosco face. Now you for sure, since everybody say bell pepper, you gotta get the bell pepper, right? And then you gotta get two sponges on your cheeks, the ones with big holes in, right? And dip them in that black paint that you already be putting over your face when you be trying to be other actors. So put all the black paint on both of them sponges and make sure the holes in the sponges is showing. Now you got the bell pepper and you got the sponges on your face. Then put a sponge across the top of your shit. Nigga, you look dead on Bosco. A matter of fact, man, you go do that, man. I'ma go ahead and subscribe to your bitch ass. And yes, you's a bitch, nigga, because that nigga Blind Munchie marked you out. That nigga said, Sitches. You a Crip? Nah. Oh, so you a Crip sympathizer. You let a blind man press you? Yes, you's a bitch. Shit, nigga. Yeah. So if you wanna ever see why, you ain't gotta wait for the interview. That's why you's a bitch. But yeah, I'll subscribe to your mark ass if you do that. Mm-hmm. That nigga let Munchie be pressing. That nigga Munchie said, Sitch. Man, and Hefe and Spuddy Face was like, what Munchie finna be on. And I don't even know why they give him so much credit. It's got to be the clout. Spody Face, tell me you go to the county jail quite often. Remember, you just got your mark ass out. Spody Face. Put that on Christianity, Muslim, Buddha, Catholic, Seventh Day Adventist, Jewish, Blood Crib Hoover, GDVD Vice Lord, Peace Treaty and Peace Truce in the Nine Deuce, Pushing Peace. Put that on Pushing Peace. That nigga didn't do that. Put that on Pushing Peace. You still don't know or think that peanut butter is still in his cheeks today. Spody Face, look at me. And Hefe, you already said don't matter what the check says as long as the feds pay you this. So Munchie got you in with the grid program. You would never tell a soul. You niggas will hide you niggas' secrets until it blow up in 2-3 years. I know. Cause remember, let's not forget, Whack 100 said, and Hefe got a bombshell to throw on Munchie. Y'all forgot. I didn't. And Hefe was so emotional that he couldn't let go. He heard Munchie was talking about you. Yeah, that nigga was on some Carl Thomas, nigga. That nigga was in there probably playing all the single ladies, and put your hands up. Can you imagine? And Hefe doing that? Dead homies, I can. Dead homies with the motherfucking Despicable Me, the main character, you know, the one that's the daddy of the minions. Make him black. Don't Aunt Hefe got the same body just like group, whatever his name is. Come on, man, y'all seen Despicable Me? Say Aunt Hefe body ain't built like his on Despicable Me. The dad, the scientist, the madman. Then put Aunt Hefe in that same build-up character with them skinny ass legs, that big ass body, right? And that big ass head. Now make them chocolate. That's Aunt Hefe. And you can't tell me Aunt Hefe don't look like if you like it, you should have put a ring. That's how much bitch made you niggas is, nigga. Talking about I dress better than this nigga. I was the baddest nigga in high school. Get your you should have put a ring on. Yeah, Aunt Hefe. Despicable Me, the dad, make him chocolate with the skinny legs and that big old stomach and that awkward ass body. That's Aunt Hefe. Don't matter what the check says, as long as the feds pay, he there every day. Nigga, these niggas don't want to go to no jokes with me. Don't want to go to war with me. You can't say nothing bad. You can't get nobody on the phone and say nothing bad about me from the hood, nigga. I done did everything and I did more than the nigga that you got calling in. So go get him. I will be the first on the internet. Go get him. I don't care if we the same age from the hood. Blood, I bet you, whoever you get on, the only thing he can say is he put as much niggas on the hood as me. He been putting in work like me. He will never say, from Lil T-Dog to Neptune Lagoon, nigga, I was the football player. You know, Pee Wee, Pop Warner. Nigga, I wasn't scared of no niggas. Thank you, Dad, for putting me in Pop Warner and boxing. And the boxing didn't do no good because I was so young. I don't remember nothing, but maybe I remember something because I put a lot of niggas down. And you know what? The first time in my life that I could say I got knocked out, and I got knocked out, it was 7 Crips. Dead homies. I alone fought 7 Crips. That is the first time I got knocked out. On Bloods. And you know what? When I woke up, I was looking like Bosco. I couldn't open. When it did open, I had red all in my eyes. Yeah. My sister said I ran up with the blammer. Them niggas got on. She said, Terrell, I was scared for you. You was knocked out and they was still stomping you. And she said, the Rabs, you gonna put it like that, the Rabs got you down bad. She was like, I pulled the blicky on them. She said, all them niggas ran. She said, brother, I couldn't lose dad, then lose you. She said the bitches in the area told me you was down in the parking lot getting stomped out. The truck, Tahoe truck was still running on the 26s. They didn't even try to rob the whip. They knew my whip. And it was on the east side of LA. I ain't gonna say the hood, because the get back was real. But they jumped me 7 deep the first time I got knocked out. Tell me about myself. You can't tell on me. Because if you do get on the phone and say you're hood, then yes, you did knock me out. 7 deep? That's 14 hands, bruh. Kimbo Slice ain't finna survive 14 hands. I got 2. I'm outnumbered by 12. That's a dozen punches and kicks. Oh, the peanut butter man that lives on Drury Lane. Have you heard of the Munchkin Man? No, I haven't heard of the Munchkin Man, but I've heard of the peanut butter man, and his name is Dagan Weed. Little brother. Yeah, I just did that. That's Big Munchie name. That's why I put the little brother at the end. Dagan Weed is Big Munchie from Crenshaw Mafia. Ascari Banks. You see how the names is different? Dagan Weed, Ascari Banks. Big disappointment to Eaglewood. Yep. And still, look, Munchie B. To the internet, he make it seem like he Big Munchie B. You know he got a brother from Crenshaw Mafia that ain't never been on the internet. Matter of fact, he my age, and I used to walk to school with him. Munchie B can't do nothing with me. And then, when we was in the pen, they said, "Hey, blood, you got a nigga from Inglewood here. Woo, his name Munchie." Man, you know how fast I flew up in out that cell, nigga, and made sure he moved in, or the police knew he was moving in. Then when he got up in there, just food everywhere. You know what I mean? Whatever size clothes, CDCs. I had him some shirts, pants, all that. It was easy. It was easy. I give a nigga a cigarette. Man, them niggas go bring all type of shit for me. What I can say is, Big Munchie, when he moved in my cell, he never wanted for nothing. But he still chose to gamble like he was broke. I think that's how he did his time. And he don't just gamble. That nigga shoot dice. That, you say addiction? I used to get mad at Munchie sometimes. Just because the losing of money or putting yourself in positions to where you loaded with all type of things that'll get you more time in jail, and you over here shooting dice. What if the police get up on you and start patting you down and find extra shit? That's what me and Munchie used to get into it about. But he just, that's what it's an addiction that ain't a drug. It's just gambling is a real addiction, and you need to, because it's just like being on a bad. You shouldn't do it. Gambling, Munchie, Big Munchie, start jiggling up some dice, and he got some money. He can't help himself. This how I know Big Munchie so much. I could go meet him. What's up? Whoa, whoa. Say I ain't seen you. Just like always, shake some money in his hand. He gonna think it's expected. Like he gonna be like, this nigga Dev2 still getting his money. Yep. When I seen you as a kid, when I left you in the pen, and now grown ass blood. Yes, I stay with the chili. Shake some money in his hand on purpose, right? Then go over there and rattle some dice and start going in somebody's backyard or the garage. Munchie is coming. He can't help it. That's how much I know Big Munchie. Rattling some dice. He there. That's what all the Crenshaw Mafias do. The OG ones, like the super turned up, shooting dice, drinking, or smoking wet daddies. And yeah, that's Munchie. That's why he was The IFs, yeah, they were shooting dice, but the major dice games, it was in the Crenshaw Mafias. And in our hood too, but Munchie had a far way to travel. Munchie was over there off 110th in Crenshaw. Just imagine going from 110th in Crenshaw all the way to Inglewood City Hall. Even on a bike. That's a lot. You crossed a lot of hood. He like I said, he would have been from IF before he would have been from our hood because they live so fucking far. Like to go to Munchie House on a bike. If we go the nice scary way, like we don't want no problems with the ops. That's long as fuck going up Manchester to Crenshaw all the way down. We had to go through the ops, nigga. We would Legends, Raymond's, and anybody else in between. So to tell me I wasn't sliding through them box, bro, we used to slide through. He had a hammer on the handlebars or on the back pegs, and I had it on the bike. And we will drop that bitch and run a blitz on you just like we did in football. Munchie played football too. Big Munchie, little Munchie. Like he said, he was showing up to the games trying to bang on niggas. Munchie was putting the ball in his hand trying to get a touchdown like me. That's why I said we two different niggas. I'm used to physicality. Munchie used to getting physical with a pistol. Man, what you gonna do what you gonna do? That's why you can get your draws took in the county jail. Cause you ain't about nothing. Nigga probably was so mad that you was talking all that stuff on the tier. A nigga finally got up with this. This is my scenario of what happened to Munchie. We just gonna get it out there. Bruh, this is Sunday service. Neptune Lagoon. Like, comment, subscribe. The only way you can get that in the county jail and a nigga do you like that, you was wolfing so hard that when y'all put y'all shit up, he put you down so fast and you did not want to get up. That's why they violated you. And I ain't heard nobody on YouTube say that. You was wolfing that YouTube Adam 22 shit so bad that when you got in that day room and niggas wanted to line you up, and I know niggas wanted to line you up, and you pulled a Adam 22, didn't even get a swing off, and then try to fake be knocked out. That's when niggas violate you. You should have did like Donnie McClurkin on Sunday service. Get back up again, get back up again, get back up again. Why you didn't have no motherfucking all this rah-rah? Why you didn't turn into a Zulu warrior? Where was your blackism if you any kind of gangster? Get your mark ass up, nigga. Tell yourself that. I can't tell you that. You know how many times I was like, damn, this nigga rocked me. I want to quit. And did not take it as it was a thought, but I didn't take it as a solution. Bro, you better rock out. Get back up again and do it more strategic. Don't go in. No. The first one puts you down. Watch them motherfuckers and then try to clean his clock. Just like a nurse or doctor would. Surgical. But, hey, you know, I never heard you get no get back after they got your draws. And you heard Big Gucci, Big X4 from 40 said, in the gang culture, everybody know about that Munchie B peanut butter stuff. Gucci is pushing 60 years old. What in the hell do he got to lie on somebody 35 years old? That's why I said it's logical. That's like saying your grandpa told you about your cousin doing stuff to some of the children, you know, and you don't think it's true. You gonna say grandpa lying? Grandpa is not finna just be telling you no stories on no man. He know how life go. You think this 60-year-old man, your grandpa, gonna tell you a lie about your cousin? So you think he made it to 70 years old being a bullshit nigga, huh? It's all about context. You gotta think. This man 70 years old. Munchie, okay, 60. We'll do a Gucci. This man 60 years old. Munchie is 35. That dude is 25 years gang banging before Munchie B was even putting his mama. You mean to tell me all them gaps of generation in between, he just gonna feel the need to lie on Munchie B, who ain't did nothing to his hood. Munchie B ain't tore up no 40s. Munchie B name ain't no respectable rancer sliding through catching bodies. Nah, he ain't on no B-Rat from Malibu's Most Wanted. He ain't catching no bodies. He wasn't standing on top of no cars like Munchie ain't did that. Nobody has ever told you a story of where Munchie hopped out getting down. They be like, yeah, you know, I heard of Munchie. Well, everybody can fight. I be fighting. That don't make you a strong. What? And the only ones they come to the forefront and tell us about Munchie is always in his positive. But when you say something about his credibility and say you know him, you say we the frauds. Mind you, a 60-year-old nigga from 40s said, yeah, everybody know about what happened with Munchie B. That's part of the gang culture. If you ain't heard of Munchie B, and y'all believe still, y'all be listening to Morals Over Money, thinking this nigga straight up G. Be listening to 300 deep in his premieres. And that nigga's a smooth operating buster. That nigga showing y'all how to be cool, dodge the homies, get around facts, put dirt on people, and stay in a motherfucking room put up. I show y'all more outside than motherfucking Munchie or Bosco. And y'all think these niggas straight up G. So what they doing? They zapping themselves from the motherfucking podcast, zapping and straight to the house. Cause don't nobody never. When have you seen a video of somebody saying, "Oh, this is Munchie B walking through the mall. Hey, this is Munchie B right here at Applebee's. Hey, this is Munchie B Bosco at Costco." Never, cause they be Uber eating everything. Scary ass niggas. But y'all think they the G's. And y'all like, comment, subscribe them. And y'all will go up under them just like No Jumper. Just for the clout. I'd rather get my 5,000 the slow way. So when you holla at me, I want my money on. Bruh, it ain't even been a month. And I'm almost sitting at 1 million views. Go tell Spider-Loc that. Go tell ODM Slim that. Go tell Aunt Hefe that. And even if Aunt Hefe is pulling them numbers, tell them he did it without No Jumper. He ain't never been on there. Y'all ain't even mentioned his name. Still gotta put the capital B's on my letters. Yeah. Million by myself. Big B's on that by myself. Tell me about myself. I haven't seen one live with nobody where they show you their views from January 1st. And we still in January. And we don't get paid till the 21st. So by the 1st, on next February 1st, you don't think I'll be at 1 million views? Plus, we get paid on the 21st. So that means, you know, after the first come, since I started January 1st, that's my official month. But they still got to pay me until the 21st. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Tell me about myself. Tell me about myself. Thank you. Thank you. We ain't nowhere near. We ain't even in February 1st. And I almost got 1 million views. Please. Thank you. 1,300 subscribers since January 1st. Thank you. Tell me about myself. Thank you. Thank you. I proved it on this live 3 times. I showed y'all. I just blocked out the money. See, I told you it's a church service. All I can do is preach. And yes, I am looking for the smoke. Go get somebody. Penitentiary, streets, juvenile hall, football game, Sega Genesis system, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo. Just tell me somebody that can say they whooped me in something where I just bow down when I came to their town. You know, like what next? Bow down when you come to my town. Bow down when you westward bound. Bow down, cause I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to the side that's greater than you. What's here for Leah, near? Putting it D in is me a fear. Yeah, nigga. I was one of them babies. They used to hear that every time on the radio while I'm spanking you for a quarter on Tekken 2 and 3. Spanking them. Mm-hmm. Street Fighter. Yep. You get. Yep, that was me. Getting the secret code subscriptions mailed to my house that you niggas never knew about that was under my mattress. Yep, that was me. Snotty nosed kid in Inglewood? Nope, never. Used to get beat downs when I get bad grades? Yep, that was me. Always breaking something in the yard, building something. I didn't know if I was a craft man or a farmer messing with dogs. Yep, that was me. Get paid $20 a week when grown man wasn't making $20 a week just to cut the grass and pick up dog stuff and put it in the trash and have the trash in the front every week. Yep, that was me. The first one in my hood that introduced to the homies allowance, them niggas said allowance. What's that? Even the big homie said, what's that? That was me. You know, I was a black dude living a white boy's life because my dad had a white man's type job, the way he was getting paid. Yep, that was me. BB guns for no reason. Used to get them till my mama start telling on me and start using that Jesus stuff on me and my dad stopped buying them. Yep, that was me. Go-karts where you and your homie can sit with that machine that sound like it's a straight up lawnmower. Yeah, 4 wheels. That was me. Mexicans that used to make them and my dad just supported them because the money was so low, it was too good of a deal. Dad bought me another one. Mm-hmm. Yep. When we was doing bad in my family, you know how we knew we was doing bad? Ain't no more sodas in the refrigerator. Now we got to make our own Kool-Aid, but it's sugar for days and it's Kool-Aid pack for days. But that was us being broke. We knew that. We used to call that the broke month. When my mama started cooking beans and putting ham hocks in it rationally, so to make sure it stretched, that was me. But was it always meat in the beans and it was fire? Yep, that was me. Did I ever have no hot water in the house? Nope, don't know what it feel like. Nope. Was my dogs ever skinny because my family was broke and we didn't have money for dog food? Nope, don't know that story. Did I never not see my dad come home every day after work? Like, he cheating on mom or you just got missing for a couple of months, days? Nope, never. Was tired of seeing that nigga. That nigga was every day, every day, every day. That nigga was more reliable than me going to school. Facts. Nope, don't know what your dad was doing. Mm-mm. 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 Uh, if you about your homies, if you came home whipped out, your dad asked you questions and want to pull up, that's why you fought harder, so you make sure you don't come home looking different? Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'd rather answer to y'all before I go answer to this nigga. Because if I don't answer right, he's gonna pull up on you niggas. And bruh, my dad is not nice. He's not coming up like he's coming aggressive. And he's going past you all. You niggas is busters. Where's the big niggas at? I seen him do it twice. That's me. The homies knew that you couldn't just use me to go crash out because I was a new nigga from the hood. Sorry. That was me. I'm sorry, but it's true. They knew if they had me go crash out, you know, my dad, that big old nigga, that big old Haitian nigga, you know that big old Haitian nigga? Yeah. T-Dog, little T-Dog. His name was T-Dog before he came to the hood as little T-Dog. They gave him a name. He was already trapping, whatever you want to call him. That nigga came out the front gate. His name was T-Dog on a bike. And I didn't even think nothing else. It was just in the home I was T-Dog. But when my mom get mad, it's my whole government name. But T-Dog was my name because he was always T hanging out in the yard with his dogs. And my mom said, you be forgetting to go play with your friends when you told me and asked me you want to play with your friends, and then you in the backyard playing with your dog. That's why I called you T-Dog. See what I'm talking about? And then since my very first dog was a Rottweiler, and then we switched to pit bulls because of the money in Inglewood. They was buying puppies, so we switched the game up. Man, I'm back to Rottweilers. I'm tired of the damn pit bulls. They get on my nerves. They don't be listening. And all they want to do is R.I.P., R.I.P., R.I.P. A Rottweiler. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all a story last night. Dead homies. So I'm over here pulling up at my homeboy job, which I did want to show y'all because I didn't want to get caught out in the snowstorm. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. Snowstorm, they say it's gonna be bad, bad. I'm scared. I would say that out loud. I ain't no scary nigga, but I'm just scared. When I say scared, very alert, aware, watching the clouds, watching for deer, bears, everything. Hell yeah. So last night, we go to back his business. And I don't know why nobody want to be on YouTube. But I tell them, out of respect and my age, I ain't a YN to say, oh no, I ain't filming and still be filming disrespectfully. That ain't my age bracket. If you say don't do it, I ain't gonna do it. You don't want to be on here. Even if I say I'm gonna get your store, your liquor store cracking, well, this is how people gonna see it. They don't want that. I respect it. They don't want to be affiliated with nothing. They got a business. And what if something come back to where the police are doing some no jumper shit? They want to be able to say the cameras don't work and mean that. So anyway, he tell me to pull up. So I go with Champ. Mind you, everywhere you go, like I said, I live in a very spacious ranch. People got roosters, and they roosters, you don't even hear them. They so far away. They got horses, you don't even smell no boo-boo. They so far away. Like, that's how big the homes and lands is around me. So I go to the homie liquor store, and he say, hey, you say you wanted the milk crate so you can do your chicken thing? Yeah. He was like, all right, I ain't gonna charge you nothing. Just go get them. I was like, all right, for sure. He was like, but they ain't the regular milk ones. They the smaller ones. I said, even better, because I'm just trying to hold them for chickens. You feel me? So big milk crates that y'all usually see, well, these is a little bit smaller. That's the best way I could put it. And it's perfect for one chicken. It's real small. It's enclosed. So they had 6 of them. So I'm already knowing, okay, bam. When I go start doing my chickens, I can go ahead and get 6 of them. I for sure can get 6, like straight off the bat. But I think I'm gonna get 2 at a time. But I think total I'm gonna probably get like 10. And the reason why I say 10, because I say with the 6 I got, them is gonna be chickens, but they're gonna be different kinds. Then with another 2, I'll probably get some ducks. And then with another 2, probably be some quails. And whoever can hang out together, I'm gonna do it. But and then he gave me 2 pallets, 2 brand new wood pallets. And he told me, hey, you say you want to do it in front of YouTube? Ooh, I gave you a long one and I gave you a short one, but both of them brand new. So go ahead, do you. So you know what I mean? That's support for me. I don't need the money. I don't need the money, but if the money is helping to support, yeah, that is what it is. But yeah, so now all I got to do is break down 2 pallets, which I already got a small sledgehammer. I'm gonna get to doing that. I would do it today, but bro, I'm talking about if I go to my back deck, it's black ice. I'm gonna bust my ass. Cause Champ was back there. So like I said in the beginning of this live, when Champ went back to like it's the storm is coming. Champ went to the backyard and then he just started sliding. Like and then he started licking the ground. Like, what the fuck is this? A Champ is a California dog, but he's a German Rottweiler. So when he went out there, he was all happy and shit. And then he started sliding. And it's a cliff. We on the third motherfucking we on the 3rd floor. And then ever since then, I just been watching him out the window, and just to see if he's shaking or act like he cold. He back there barking right now. He is in his mode. He can't drink no water. The pond in the backyard is ice cold, frozen. His water bowl, I seen it when I put him back there with the ice on the ground. His water bowl is ice block, but he back there vibing, barking, doing all type of stuff right now. That's why I said I got a real German Rottweiler. He in his mode. He probably hears something, sees something. If you don't hear him, that's Champ barking. Y'all can hear him in the background. And it could be anything. So back to the story. Last night, when we was picking up the crates, Champ took off. But I'm not even tripping though. I ain't even aware that Champ took off. So all of a sudden, I stacked 3 crates, out of the 6. I'm stacking first one. And I look around like, where Champ? All of a sudden, to my left peripheral vision, I see his tail, like not his tail, but I see the brown running into the bushes. Start clapping. Bop, bop. Champ, come back. Come back. So I'm getting scared because I'm not finna go in them woods. I'm not finna chase my dog to no fucking woods. In the dark too? Crazy as hell. So then he came back. When he came back, he was what? He went far as I would have never caught him. He came back. The next thing I do, I ain't paying attention yet. I put him on a leash, get on him. I ain't never spanked him. I just talk bad to him. And he sit down. And he could tell, like, he be looking at me like, I ain't never hit him in my life. While he's sitting there breathing, when I heard it and he heard it, we both looked. It was something in them bushes, and I know it was deer. And it was more than 4 of them. I could hear, like, in the distance, it was like 2 or 3 stepping. You could hear them stepping on the leaves and stuff like that. And then it was more closer to us, but it's a gate. But they was walking. So I know all of them was not female deer. And if it's a baby deer around, that buck, RIP your dog. I had some crazy old black nigga yesterday when I got in the Uber real quick. Went to the. I don't even like walking to the store sometime when it's cold. I just get an Uber. I don't even feel like warming cars up, nothing. I just, you there? Let's go. That's how I do it. Kind of lazy, but still, I'm doing it for a purpose. So I was going grocery shopping real quick, hit the little store, right? My grocery shopping was like $78. I don't know what you niggas be doing. But egg rolls, like I said, I be cooking my own food, so I had the grilled spam, like the wasabis, where I got the seaweed, I had got the rice, and I had got the spam. I got some soy sauce, and I got the soy sauce, and I got this, right? See, telling on myself. And then always I'ma have this. Like, you crazy. You crazy. What? When I go to Taco Bell and I ask for the sauce and you don't give me enough, it's cool. I be tired of begging niggas. Yeah. So Timu that. Yeah. Living in a whatever. I don't even know what these niggas be saying. They be saying, what? Nigga told me I'm homeless. Then I showed them 2 mansions. That was 14 bedrooms. Niggas said I was a bum. I done showed them a 1500 Dodge Ram, a Mach 5 Mustang, BMW 328i, a Benz, another Benz. I ain't showed y'all too many cars. I don't know what you talking about. Smoking, yeah, maybe sometimes, but not that. I'm talking about cigarettes and flowers. What you talking about smoking? Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah, I be blowing. I'm a cowboy, a black one at that. So that means I smokes not Reggae, but flowers and some wacky tobacco. Smoke what? To these lips? They ain't never been burnt. And I ain't never been on YouTube with no big old bump on my lips. I ain't got the herpes. My name is not Munchie B. I am not finna wear no circle pimple. I don't be doing that. My first baby mama is not a hood rat. Have you seen the face on Munchie B? First baby mama? I'll put it like this. It's a girl that been on me since 5 years old. She live in Dewarty, next to Morovia, that look like his baby mama. Ain't never hit them draws. On the dead homies. That's why I said I could put a date and a face on it. That bitch live in Dewarty. I said, where that's at? Next to Morovia. All my people from Durock. Oh, I know you. I know where you at. You over there by the lanes, Pasadena lanes. Okay, I know the vicinity. Man, she been trying to smack me since I was 5 years old. She about like 4 fights. So when she was like 9 or 10, she was already looking at Neptune Lagoon. You little nasty. You know how them bitches from church you grew up with, they'll find you later on Facebook. That's why I didn't even like Facebook. Man, that's the bullshit love connection. Man, these girls be out their mind. They be on there looking beautiful as an angel. Get to looking at them other pictures, they be like, I be like, see, how the hell I'm gonna be showing my real picture with no filters, and then you got one looking like, damn, that's what she could. Go to another picture. Damn, teeth missing, 5 kids in the background, clothes and all type of stuff on the floor. Like, bitch, you gotta go. I ain't even met you. Side swipe left. XXX, no yarn. This is not that. This is not the hub for people that look like you. Looking like a grown ass man. How you gonna be tricking people like that on Instagram? And then got the nerve to try to hit you up and say, yeah, I take Cash App. Okay, for sure. This how I played with 3 of them. Okay, for sure. Just pull up. Well, I can't go nowhere yet because I ain't got no gas in the car. That's the same thing the last 3 bitches said. Send that money and see if that bitch come. Stupid nigga 2000. Couldn't be me. They'll tell you to send the money. They'll even try to sell you a car that they doing it in. Yeah, I just need some gas to get to you. You know what a goofy nigga say? I went right into it. How much you need? Just stringing. I'm fishing. I'm trying to see what these bitches is on. Sending all kind of pictures and stuff. I'm like, what? Like too fast, like what, bitch? I don't even know you. You already here. How much? Uh, just whatever you feel at 20, 25. Ooh, that's a whole lot of gas. That means gas here, gas back, and some more gas. And then payment. Go through her timeline. Now, this is before I ain't even thought about the money. I'm just surprised at how fast the broad get back. And just showing, busting. Here's my snap. Here's this. Follow me on IG. Woo, woo, woo. But send me that $25. And we can continue. I'll send you some photos. Bitch, you already did. I don't need your portfolio. I'm not paying for that. If the truth be told, I just wanted to be just like a drive-through. Get my food and go. You probably never see me again. What type of business is this? I want to talk to your manager. You doing too much talking. I paid for combo number 4. And you over here trying to do some extra. Can I speak to your manager? I'm not trying to relationship you. When you told me you was charging, I should already knew this some Figaro stunts. But then I turned into my ATM Richie. What? And then look, them Instagram models and all them likes and stuff like that. I'm telling you, bruh. If she acts the way she did, she does this all the time. And comfortable. And then, you know what? When I didn't send the money, on all 3 of them, all of them did the same thing. You old little dick, woo, woo, you broke ass nigga, woo, woo. I'm broke because I won't give a random, imaginary AI possible person some money. It's like selling me a car online, which I never went to go see, and I just send you the money. You're not CarMax.com. No, bro. Mm-mm. And then cuss you out, which lets me know you ain't about your business, but you ain't American business. Your shit is not tax write off. Your shit is Negro business, aka nigga business. And I'm black. I'm a nigga. I ain't a nigga. What? Man, you got my hair west side fucked up. That's why I love having my hair like this. Looking like dumb diddy dum dum. I love when people judge me by my hair. Oh, that's when I'm finna dig into you. In a polite way. And you won't even know you getting marked out unless you played it back and somebody told you. I love having my hair look like this. The only thing I can't do is have that shit just looking nappy though, gang. Like, you gotta trim the sideburns and shit, gang. You feel me? Come on, man. I'm still from Inglewood though. Like, I am my daddy's son. Like, come on, man. Even if I had this as a kid, he'd be like, son, you need me to get you a do-rag? like in so many words, like he gonna do you bad. He just be like, but bruh, you know where I work, right, son? You just not finna just be walking around me looking like I just don't buy your food, clothes, and water. Son, okay. I know we ain't in this. I was 30 when you was born. I understand we got decades between us. But as long as I'm on this side of the fence, on the living side, um, you need to go to that beauty shop down the street. And if I thought about wearing a bonnet, my teeth would have been missing. If I came home like these young niggas with a bonnet, face here, teeth there. Facts. He would have thought I was gay. What? You know I had to mix. Church is here. Communion time. I ain't gonna say this is a blood because I'm already a blood. You know what it is. Communion time. But if I came home with a bonnet, face here, over there. Facts on the dead homies. You was not finna be a bati boy in the house. The next thing you're gonna be doing is trying on your sister's pants. Correct? Maybe take it further. Get your fingernails painted. Or my dad would have RIP me with the strap he gave me at 15 years old. And he knew I was from the gang at 12. He gave me a strizap at 15. The church. Let me say that again. The deacon at the church. My dad, 15. We wasn't relying on no hood strap ability. He said, you my son. And this is what I guarantee you to come home. Don't be giving it to them niggas. I don't know them niggas. Yeah, I know them niggas, but I don't know them niggas. You, just like you got a dog, and he do whatever you say, you sure better take aim. You better do whatever I say. Just like you tell that dog, you better do the same shit. Oh, you want to smash on the dog when the dog do wrong? Guess what I got for you? The human. I understand clearly without you even saying. I used to have looks from my dad and be like, yeah, man, we gonna have to leave, y'all. Like my dad be like that. You just woke me up with your loud ass friends and shit like that in the front yard. And then he just turning on the water hose and you know goddamn well he just woke up. Why the fuck he got this water hose in his hand? Like, you know, when your dad, man, you grew up well, your family, a lot of y'all, your mama. My dad wake up and you see that red in his eyes like he been smoking flowers. And you know he square biz. And he just start watering plants he ain't never watered before. I knew we had to bounce. Or the water gonna be on us. And I know he's disrespectful like that. My dad, what? He, just like I said, like a dog. Like my dog know when I walk up and he did some wrong. And he just get to, me too. I be like, in mid-sentence, this nigga water. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, we gonna have to bounce. That's what I used to say. We gonna have to bounce. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but and my dad came out here with the blue corduroys too, the blue ones. You know my dad. Everybody in the hood know my dad is so certified Inglewood. Niggas used to call me on the church and be like, "Blood, yo dad is the only nigga in Inglewood that be dressing cripped out with the blue corduroys up in the Inglewood swap meet like it ain't shit." My dad was like, "I know y'all wear the red, but this blue, it match with my jeans and most of my t-shirts. Fuck you, gang members. I'm a square." Oh, it's raining. It's raining hard, gang. It's raining hard. The trees is blowing. And you see that blinking my lights? Yeah, it's raining hard, gang. And Champ is out there barking because probably everything. Oh yeah, water just like a big old gush of water just went out the trees. Champ barking. You see all that rain? You see that lightning? Yeah, hold on, y'all. It's coming down. I gotta go get Champ. See Champ? See him? I gotta go get him. I told y'all we on the third floor. I gotta go get Champ. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's raining hard. Like I said, the bamboo area. Champ over here trying to fight lightning. You know, he over there barking at lightning. So, I'm finna have to put Champ in the house. He over here trying to fight lightning. Ain't that crazy? Come on. Go home. Go. You can't eat up no damn rain. This man crazy, man. This little dude crazy, man. He was out there on the tip of the balcony on my mama. He was out there at the tip of the thing to where it's already black ice on the ground. If he slide, I'm gonna have to take him to the vet. He's so heavy, he gonna break a bone. He up here barking at the sky like he can get at the lightning. That's what a Rottweiler do. At this age, and he's already humongous. So just imagine when he full grown. He 10 months, he stopped growing at 16. So I can honestly say, oh shit. Look, it's raining, but I can see the ice thickening up on all my trees. Dead homies as we speak. The rain is falling. And remember when I said, hey, it's a big old water splash that just came from the trees. So what it was the trees got ice in them right now. And if they already was frozen because of the temperatures and raining last night, they was stuck together to the point to where the little ice that made the branches hold a little more water. That's why it was a big old gush that fell through, because that right now I'm literally looking at rain turn into snow. If it's not snowing, but the rain is turning into snow. Watch this. Hey, I'm the connection from the West Coast to the East Coast to the South. Thank you, Neptune. Like, comment, subscribe. Look, hit that PBF $400. Bro, I'm a LA nigga. But if y'all see this, like I said, y'all want to see all four seasons, like they said in school, spring, winter, fall, summer, we got them. I told y'all, remember y'all was like, oh, Neptune, you getting skinny. That was the summertime, gang. And I wasn't doing nothing but cooking food, losing weight, talking to y'all on live. And remember said, man, you got to get a real job. Man, Neptune, why you on live, man? You got to get you a real job. And then I used to tell niggas, you know I'm on live in my ice cream truck where I sell jerk chicken. How you going to tell me get a job? And I'm on a job, YouTube, and I'm finna go out and y'all watching me set up and put buns and ketchup and hot links and chicken and ribs and what? How you gonna tell me to get a job? Oh, you're looking for a job? I am the business. I wake up when I want to, go to sleep when I want to, and say, you know what? I want to give myself a vacation for 2 months and don't do nothing. And do it. Bro, this rain. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show y'all right now. Hold up, hold up. All right, give me a second. This what I'm finna do. I'm finna show y'all Champ. Uh, never mind the bathroom because the bathroom for the last 4 days has been Champ. You say why you say all that? Because Champ has outgrew the doggy the extra large dog kennel. He got to get a 2X. So if you got a dog, oh yeah. 2 people looked out for me or a purchase. What? Hold up. Somebody sent me $1. Okay, Marlon for sure. Good looking out. Champ got so big that he's too big for the extra large kennel, which means he's bigger than what a German Shepherd could hold. So since he's height too, so now I got to get a 2X one. So now Champ has been living in the master bedroom, bathroom. But in this bathroom, I snatched down the doors because I'm waiting on Lowe's and stuff, to get the shipment of a new door. So that's why I said, Champ, he thugging, yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I sent $1. I said Marlon, something. Yeah, I just heard it. It was Marlon, something. I just said it right now, bro. Marlon, Thierry. Yep, Thierry. Yeah. So look, I'm finna show y'all this rain that's turning into ice. I'm finna show y'all Champ. So just give me a minute because I got this big ass mirror that's in front of this window. So I want to give y'all a clear shot and all that. I gotta move some stuff around. Like I said, this is my content room. It ain't the pretty room. It's more like a storage stock. Okay, put it like this. In this room, it's just jackets everywhere. It's cartoon socks everywhere. It's shoes, not designer, but just different kind of Pippins, Jordans. I don't call it designer. Maybe y'all do. Partitions, big old mirrors, light setups. Like it ain't like, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing where you be like, ooh, yeah, this shit nice. Like I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, but it got everything that's nice, but it just food, sushi, not a sushi, but that wasabi where I said with the spam, the rice, and the seaweed wrap, that a big old pork chop wrap, you know what I mean? Where I was cooking Champ food with the pork chop. So it's like, let me organize this stuff to see how I be telling on myself. I don't mind telling on myself, cause nigga, I mean, it ain't fucked up with roaches and shit like a lot of y'all shit be. Hell no, dead homies, my shit ain't like that. But you just see like paint stuff, brushes, and just shit like that. Just stools and shoes and alcoholic beverages and some type of like beers that y'all ain't never seen before, but they got extra percentage and I don't know, cartons of when you go to the store and you get them pineapples that be like $2 for $6 in that container. So you get a pineapple and you probably get a watermelon, that type stuff. Big old things of cocoa butter, sound system. It ain't nothing major, but y'all might think it's major, but it's regular. But hold on, let me move all this stuff around. I'm finna show y'all how it is and how this superstorm is coming. Like I said, I just had to take Champion because he was over here barking at the lightning. And my dog don't know no better. He just trying to protect the home. But y'all seen the lights flickering and all that. So Champ, we're trying to go to war with the lightning. That's why I said a person. You man, please. If you ever see me with a Rottweiler, please act regular. Please, I beg of you. I don't care if you the biggest, you got the biggest gun. Please act regular because my dogs, bruh, they're not gonna stop. They the best security you can have. I don't gotta call the homie. I just gotta put a muzzle on them, take it off when we leave the airport, and now it's just like riding with a blick out. He's gonna get you, and I ain't gotta move a muscle. Literally, I could be Lil Durk with my Rottweilers. I don't gotta move a muscle. Man, matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna start naming my next boy Rottweilers, and y'all hold me to this. All my boy Rottweilers is gonna be the niggas that sent Blitz. So my next Rottweiler is gonna be what? Lil Durk. The other one gonna be what's Yo Gotti brother name? Big Jook. I'm gonna have a Big Jook. I'm gonna have a Yo Gotti. I'm gonna have a I'm probably have a Young Dolph. Watch me. Mm-hmm. Watch me. Watch me do it. Watch. Think I'm popping it? Well, I know a lot of y'all thought I was popping it until I started showing my views and subscribers. I don't mind putting up the scoreboard, especially if I'm the one that did it. I ain't had no jumper help. I didn't go to Back on Fig. I didn't go to Community. I didn't go to Dejan Paul. I ain't go to Rockstar. I ain't go to Milk 74. I ain't go to ODM Slim. Come on, man. It's over with. It's over with. And if I knew about Spider Load, if I knew I'd just come in the game and say it myself, I never even would have went on Spider Load. But Bosco, when he said what he said, I just went on YouTube and whoever was doing calling, I did not. And if you want to call it the luck of the draw, it is. Because shit, everybody got an expiration date. And that platform, Kicking Cat being Boo, that shit was an expiration date. Once I seen Bosco, they ain't even did enough to even speak and even be chill like that. You niggas,